So I'm planning an upcoming trip to Hawaii, and I'm going to turn it into a short video series here on my channel. Our mission for this trip is to accomplish 3 things. First, I want to go to the rock at Waimea Bay and jump off of it, specifically this rock. Why do I want to do that? Well, because. Second, I want to go to this Hawaiian Snow restaurant specifically and have their Hawaiian Snow. You could absolutely have a reasonable argument as to whether the food or the destination or the experiences are the most important thing to me. But take a look at this. Look at it. Can you look at that? That is just amazing. Look at this guy right here. How can that be anything but an amazing life experience? Life-changing. It is the best Hawaiian snow on the planet. And I think you need to know about it. Third, and probably most important, I want to research and find the best Hawaiian barbecue in all of Oahu. I'm prepared to scour the entire island and sample every possible combination of Hawaiian barbecue that I can to find and profile the best of the best and bring it to you so that you can know where to go and check into it for yourself. When exactly am I going? Well, this is going to be dictated by the mode of travel. It depends. It might be this upcoming weekend or it could be the week thereafter, depending on the availability of flights. It all depends because I'll be flying on a space available basis on United States military aircraft. What the heck is Space A travel and how does it work, you ask? Well, that is a long conversation, but I'll try to give you a brief overview now. So here's a condensed definition of Space A travel, which I borrowed from the website spacea.net. The Space Available Travel Program is a space available benefit that allows authorized passengers to occupy Department of Defense aircraft seats that are surplus after all space required passengers and cargo have been accommodated. I'm able to fly on a space available basis on DoD military aircraft because I'm retired with over 28 years of active and reserve military service. Military retirees that I've spoken to say that the Space Available program is the single best benefit that they enjoy from their military service. Why doesn't everybody take advantage of this great benefit? Well, there are some significant limitations that apply to Space A travel. Every travel opportunity is mission dependent and the missions change from time to time. So whether a flight is canceled or just significantly delayed, it could be delayed by 1, 2, 3 or more days. You need to have enough resources to be able to find lodging and to wait if you're committed to following through with your Space A travel opportunity. There are also 6 different categories of Space A travel personnel. As a retiree, I'm category 6. That is the dead last category that is able to compete for space available seats that are non-mission required. I'm going to be using Space Available Travel quite a bit because Travis Air Force Base is a primary hub between the Pacific Rim and the west coast of the United States. Travis Air Force Base has frequent flights every week to Oahu and back. The first thing that any military traveler needs to do is get information. And there are a couple of key websites that I want to share with you where you can get information that you're going to find very useful as you prepare for and plan your Space A travels. Probably the first and most important one is the Air Mobility Command website. Operated by the United States Air Force, this website specifically has a Space A section and can give you all of the technical information that you need to know to be able to submit your travel request form and then be prepared to report in, sign in, and ultimately compete for Space A seats. So let's check out the Air Mobility Command website. This is probably the best source for your information regarding their travel site in support of space available travel. It's all the basic information about what's contained here on the site. This area gives you a listing of all of the various passenger terminals that exist within the Air Force AMC roster. Because I live in California, I specifically focus on Travis Air Force Base, and from here I can get to the Travis Air Force Base passenger terminal site. This also is hosted on the AMC website. Looking at the 72-hour schedule, we can review what's going out. October 15th, there's a flight today to Pearl Harbor. On Sunday, various flights to Texas and elsewhere. And another flight to Joint Base Pearl Harbor at 0740 on Monday, the 17th of October. 53 seats tentative. The T means tentative, but it's pretty reliable. That's how many seats will be released by the air crew in the passenger terminal. So pretty good odds that if you look at flying on that day and time, you can get out. You can also click here to sign up for space available flights at the passenger terminal website. You just click on. It takes you back to Air Mobility Command. This particular form is located at the AMC website. And you're going to click the two boxes acknowledging what's spelled out there. You're going to put in your DOD number, which is on your ID card. This isn't my actual DOD number. Your name, your rank, grade, your service, your travel status category. In my case, I'm category 6 as a retiree. Number of seats required. If it's just me, it's 1. If I'm traveling with my wife as a dependent, it would be 2. And then you would list the names of those traveling with you and their passport types. Read the various disclaimers. Leave doesn't apply to me because I'm a retiree. And then you would select your passenger terminal departure location. In my case, it would be Travis, California for my upcoming Hawaii trips. Now, I'm not going out of country, so I don't really need to select any of those. I would select CONUS because it's within the continental United States technically, or its territories. I would certify the information is correct and then hit submit. And then what AMC would do is send a copy of that request to my email, and then I would take a copy of that with me for my travel so I could certify to passenger terminal personnel, if necessary, that I had actually signed up, because it has all of the dates and particulars, and they will honor that even if they didn't receive the email for whatever reason. The AMC Air Mobility Command website has a lot of useful information and links. Also, another great resource is spacea.net, worth checking out. Lots of FAQs and Space A basics that you can learn. And it really does take some research to get a comfort level with how you would take advantage of this benefit. There are a lot of details to learn, and there's significant differences between how an active duty service member would take advantage of the benefit versus how a retiree like myself would take advantage of the benefit. And the more information you have, the more successful your experience is going to be. And then, of course, there's pop and smoke. Stephanie and her husband have been retired from the Army since 2015, and they have traveled the world extensively. And during the course of their travels, they established this website, and they used it as a platform to help other people understand how to fly Space A, how to identify military lodging opportunities, and what living overseas is like and how to adjust. It's a great place to get introductory information about Space A and how to do it successfully. They've done a fantastic job. And of course, I will put all of the links to these below in the description. In some seasons, depending on the route that you're planning to take, competing successfully can be fairly straightforward. And in other seasons, specifically during PCS season, competing for seats can be very, very difficult. Another great source for basic information about the Space A program is a website called spacea.net. They have frequently asked questions that are very, very useful, and a number of articles that can help guide you through becoming prepared to make your Space A trip successful. I'm also a big fan of the website poppingsmoke.com. It's run by a retiree couple who have traveled the United States and traveled throughout the world and have done a great job of chronicling their adventures, both with Space A travel, Space A lodging, as well as living overseas. So I'm excited about sharing this Hawaii series with you. I have long-term plans for trips through Hawaii to onward to Guam and Saipan. It's a recurring route that's available by way of Space A. So I do hope you'll join us for the Hawaii trip. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be exciting to find out whether we can even get there successfully at all, or get back. I'm really not sure how it's going to go, but we'll find out. Hope you'll come along. And oh, by the way, if you're enjoying this content, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. Thanks a lot.